All right, guys, Boy 32 here. Check it out, man. This is basically my version of the Knucklehead's Guide to zeroing in your rifle scope. Now, for all you people out there who are snipers and very experienced in this video is not for you. Okay, this is for people who need some guidance on the proper methods of zeroing in their rifle scope. Now, the first thing you need to do, and I always preach this, is you need to know the scope. You need to know what the adjustments are on the scope. You need to know what it means, how it means, and what this translates into the rifle and the impact of the round. Now, one of the things we'll talk about is minute of angle. Now, primarily there's two types of scopes out there. There can be mil, rad, MOA. Now, we're going to be talking about MOA in this version now. And the adjustments on the scope as they relate to an MOA, or minute of angle. Another type of scope you're going to find out is that there's going to be target scopes like this with the turrets that we see here, and those are hunting scopes where you have the caps that you have to pull off and you use something else to turn the turrets, the windage and the elevation. All right, no big deal, nothing to worry about. Now, this can be overwhelming if you're not experienced or you don't have a lot of experience in going to the range and shooting a rifle scope. But I tell you what, it's very, very simple. And we're going to do it real quickly, and I'm going to show you really something really cool. Now, this particular scope right here, each one of these clicks, now check it out. You hear that? Each one of those clicks translates to a 1/4 of an inch at 100 yards. And you could tell that by looking at the scope right there. It says 1/4 inch at 100 yards. Okay, 1 inch at 100 yards equates to 1 MOA. All right, no big deal. Very easy, very simple. All right, so say for instance, this is your targeting system. This is the layout at 100 yards. And guys, again, if you're like one of those sniper guys who does long distance shooting, this is not for you. So please, just bear with me. All right, so say for instance, you're sitting on the range and you got this thing pretty well close. And what we're going to do, this is part one. We're going to do the rest of it out in the field as I zero this scope in with that new rifle build I got going on. All right, so say for instance, I got this thing out at 100 yards and we fired off and I hit first round impacts right there. Well, the first thing we'll know is that I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 inches, roughly 4 1/4 inch below the point where I want to be. So all I got to do is I come up here and I see the up arrows right there, and I know that 4 1/2 inches, so 4 1/2 times 4, that's 16, that's 18. 18 clicks. Very simple, very easy. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That translates 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 clicks. All right, that should bring us up to this point. So right now what I did was with the windage or the elevation knob, I went 18 clicks up. So that's going to take my point of impact, hopefully, right there. Okay, very simple, very easy. Now what do we know? We need to come over 1, 2, 3, 3.5 MOA. So 3.5 MOA times, what is 3.5 times 4? That's 14. So we're going to go on the windage turret right here. We're going to go left. So I need to come left 14 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, counting with Boy 32. All right, so what that's going to do is it's going to take our point of impact dead center. All right, very simple, very easy. That's the simple logic behind a scope. Guys, if you have any questions about this, please don't hesitate in asking in the comments down below. We're going to go out to the range. We're going to test this theory out. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so stand by for the range.